Now, hey, everybody, this is take three. The second part, I actually did not record any audio, but now I'm recording audio to go with the video. I see how that works. The audio in this microphone and the video that's on this camera recorder here. Let me just give you a testimony of the camera recorder. It's a Canon, DSLR, those kind of cameras to where you can actually take the lens off, like some real photography stuff. God has allowed me to create some real amazing looking podcasts. Look, I am scrubby. This is so scrubby right now, you know, um, and this thing is really highlighting every imperfection that I got. But you know what's so beautiful about it? God is able to hide all imperfections to where none you see is beautiful. Well, all you see is beautiful. You see? I'm just saying. That's how amazing God is. But I'm gonna take, we as these other two videos was actually coming out, it's really, really hot. The microphone on this side over here, so I know I don't need to be getting that close to the mic. Wow, I didn't know it was gonna be that hot. But anyway, I know next time I'll have to turn down the gain. But anyway, this is what I want to say. Okay, so the last two videos I've been recording have been about the three forms of faith or three stages of faith. One is the faith that pleases God, number one. Number two is calling those things that be not as though they were by faith, which is power in that. And number three is actually living the full manifestation of what God has done through faith. Literally, the full manifestation. Manifestation is seeing it come to pass. Whatever you've been believing God for, whatever seemed to be kind of off, God is allowing that to come to pass because your faith is so pleasing to Him, is that He calls those things to happen. I got this thing really, really hot, so I know not to. I'm gonna have to turn it down. So I did. So I had it really, really hot. So when I play this, when I edit this video, and I may not even, even use these raw cuts, but it's a lot of things God had me say in these videos that I may have to keep them, because they're unique. They're ministering to me as I'm ministering to you guys or trying to minister to you guys. And, I just feel like, it's a reason why God told me to do this. It's a reason why He told me to get all this equipment. It's a reason why He told me to create this podcast. So that way we can actually reach out to people and, somebody may like my voice. Somebody may like my influence. Somebody may love my, like my platform. I am the very first black African American ever to make video games, to do it on this level, to do AAA rated games, to do third person shooter games, early bird games coming out. I said in one of the videos, God has got me working on a brand new project. And, I'm going to show y'all how this faith thing works. Literally, I'm in production right now, trying to build this stuff, trying to get this stuff done in kingdom excellence for the kingdom of God first, because that's Matthew 6:33, but so I can give it to the world in an excellent way so you guys can appreciate the work, appreciate the art. So I'm creating the video game right now as we speak. You literally own this monitor right here that you don't see, that's not in the shot of this film, but it's, I'm literally doing it. I'm producing the Batman. Yeah, I'm finna plug my own stuff because, I can do that. I ain't got nobody telling me I can't. It's amazing. But anyway, yeah, I have a Batman Black Man project. Literally. Batman Black Man. This whole thing is to call those things as be not as though they were. Literally. BLM, Black Lives Matter, all this stuff that's going on in the world. Come on, man. Everybody, we keep seeing, it's sad what's happening to um, uh, our black culture and what's going on in the world, but I want to hear from a God point of view, not from a world man point of view. I'm ready to hear from a godly point of view. What does the Bible say about African Americans? What does the Bible say about our culture? That's what I'm most concerned about. Not a bunch of activists and people that standing up there, Black Power, all that. I don't care. If you don't have no words, you don't have no voice. That's how I look at it. That's just the way I'm made up. If you don't have no word of God, you have no voice, in my opinion. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, so God gave me this Batman project so that you can know how God gave me this stuff. God allowed me to make video games. God allowed me to write books. God allowed me to make music. God allowed me to make movies so y'all can watch in pandemic, in a coronavirus, while everybody at the house. A lot of y'all don't know my history, but I am a superb salesperson. I've always been, God has always made me that. I never had a problem with selling. So if I say I'm going to sell 3.2 billion copies, that's probably going to happen. I've never failed. I ain't never sold 2.3 billion copies before, but I show every time it was time to get my quota, every single month when I had to sell more cars, or I had to sell $3,500 worth of cars or houses or whatever God had me sell, I was always top salesman. So he's always kept that covenant with me to where I've always sold. I've always sold product. So when I say Batman Black Man project is going to be successful, most likely it is. See how I'm calling those things as be not as though they were? Some people may look at that and say, oh, you just cocky. That's being cocky. No, it's not cocky. It's called being confident. Like confidence, the Bible say, cast not away your confidence, because it has what? Great recompense of reward. We can go into, you know what recompense mean, don't you? And you know what reward mean, don't you? So that's just the way it go. I mean, people may not like it. People may not like this confident Christian stuff, but you finna hear it. Yeah, I'm finna start. I'm from Louisiana. Baby from Cash Money say he the number one stunner. You know what that mean? I'm the number one stunner for Jesus. Yeah. Y'all need to see what God able to do for us. You need to see us having more bigger mansions than the world. You need to see us having more square footage. You need to see us having more land. By the way, my estate that I'm believing God for got over 117 acres of land. That's more than all of your favorite rappers and your movie stars or Cardi B and Offset. I got more money than them. I'm the first black ever video game developer in the world. God made me that. Better than them. I'm supposed to be better than them. If you're a Christian, you're supposed to be 10 times better than them. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother message. Say I'm bragging, I don't care. I'm a stunt for Jesus. Y'all need to see us do better. Y'all need to see the Christians do better. What's the difference? I was just asking God this morning. Where I was, he already been dealing with me. It's not a comparison, but it is in a way. What I mean by that is, what's the difference in serving God versus people who don't serve him? If it ain't going to be no difference, what we serving God for? Look what the Bible say. If you, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more does your Father in heaven know how to give good gifts to his children? He's making a distinction there. He's making a distinction between the evil person that know how to give good gifts. The fact that God even give him credit on saying he give good gifts. But that's God. He's able. He's sovereign. He's amazing. He said that, just imagine what I'm giving to my children, and I'm a good God. If you being evil know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more does your Father in heaven know how to give good gifts to his children? That's on a whole nother teaching. See, the whole Green Bird project is about the money bird. Whole different deal here. Remember, Solomon was the richest king in the world. Nobody can catch up. Nobody. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, They talking about third richest, which I don't believe. I believe it's overhyped stocks, and that's Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, all this. It really is white favoritism. So I'm gonna talk about that in Batman Black Man too. It's white favoritism. It's what it is. It's what it is. It's a bunch of guppy investors investing into stocks. They call it what they're doing. They overbuying tech stocks. So, but if they remember what happened in 1999 and 2000, they actually crashed. And if they remember what happened in 2001, it was the World Trade Center. So that's what's going to happen again, probably worse. The enemy is so stupid. And people who follow it, you already know what you are to me. I love you, but y'all some foolish individuals. I don't even see how y'all would even want to follow the enemy. Why? That's a whole nother thing. How? Oh, he lied to you and tell you he can give you the good things like he tried to lie to Jesus when Jesus was hungry and he was hungry and he was on the hill. He said, if you be the son of God or whatever, command the angels to, cast yourself off of this cliff. And if you cast yourself off of this cliff, I have the angels, angels will actually lift you up. He said, if you do that, if you bow down to me, I give you all these kingdoms on the earth right here because it was given to me. Yeah, it was given to him before pre-Jesus, but not after Jesus. Jesus came and took all that back from the enemy. So that lie that he's telling that I can give you all of these kingdoms of the earth, that's over with. He don't own nothing. So if you cast yourself off of the bridge or cliff for the enemy, you just going to be a dead individual. I'm just saying. That's a whole nother thing. But anyway, I wasn't trying to do another 15 minutes. All I was trying to do was get on this podcast and record some vocals, some audio in this Pro Tools. Oh yeah, I'm kind of spitting out the side of my mouth. Y'all seeing me straight up raw and rugged. And you don't like the way I look? Oh well. Jesus loved the way I look, and to him I'm gorgeous. And my wife, finna be wife, soon to be wife, thinks I'm handsome. So who cares what you think? If she say, Tim, you awesome. You so pretty. I said, good. That's just it. But anyway, I just had to shoot that to y'all. I just had to, I'm going to try to keep this thing professional, man. The Uber driver told me today to be myself. I'm going to be myself. Yeah, I'm a comedian. I'm a Christian. I'm everything. I make it out. Get ready for that Batman Black Man project, though. Ooh, I'm already 4 songs in. Yeah. I'm going to go and give it to him. I'm going to give him the 4 songs that I'm already slightly finished. Sample tracks, but they going somewhere. Got Batman Black Man, number 1. Number 2, Billionaire Tim Edwards. Number 3, what's number 3? Family Paparazzi. There's a whole song there. It's different. And number 4, Salsa Merengue. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Spain, I had to do a song for Spain, God gave me Spain as an inheritance anyway, but I'll get back to y'all on that. Signing out. Holla.